Welcome to another yoga practice. Today we're working with our side body. The side body muscles are what I like to call the lesser known core muscles. You'll have the opportunity to also play with some other fun yoga poses as well. You don't need any props for today's practice, so let's get started. Start off by finding a kneeling position facing me. So just start to gauge how your knees feel right here. If they're sensitive, feel free to grab a towel or mat. Let's go ahead and start off by planting your hands to the earth. We find a tabletop pose. Stack your knees under your hips. Extend your left leg long. So we're going to keep our right knee bent. Maybe you walk your hands further apart, keeping your back flat. Take an inhale. Look towards your fingernails. As you exhale, sit down and back. It's like a pseudo three-legged child's pose. Inhale, keeping your back flat, rock all the way back up to the center, and exhale. On your next inhale, rock up, scoop your belly to the earth, heart and head forward, finding your three-legged cat. As you exhale, round and fold, find your cat pose. Inhale brings you all the way back to the center. Sweep your left arm up high. Now exhale, thread the needle. Left shoulder meets the earth. You're actively pressing the back of your right arm down. You can keep a 90-degree bend to your right elbow, or maybe hands high five as you straighten out both of your arms. As much as your fingers are reaching away from you, can you plug your shoulders into their joints? Breathe in here to 1, 2, open mouth, exhale to release. Top of your next inhale, bend your right elbow. Hand presses down. Go ahead and lift your torso up. So I want to start off by stacking my right hip over my knee, hands to my hips. Can I fly my arms out to a T and lean towards the right hand side? I'm going to exhale, lift up. And inhale, lean. Maybe find a deeper range of motion and pause as you find your lean. Now we want to think of our torso like a strong ramp. Think of a diagonal shape rather than an arch. Keeping your spine long, exhale, lift all the way up. Go ahead and, with control, land your right hand down to the earth. Left hand meets your right. Now, we're going to curl onto our left toes. Lift your right knee to your chest. Inhale, sweep your right leg up and back, down dog splits. Exhale, crunch, knee to chest, tiger pose. One more full round. Inhale, down dog splits. And exhale, crunch, knee to chest. Look forward, step your right foot forward. Strong 90-degree shape to your right leg. On your next inhale, lift up and pivot out to the side. So left toes go down. Side angle pose. Rest your right forearm on your thigh. Left arm sweeps up and forward into a diagonal shape. Steady breath in through your nose. Now can you start to float your right arm away from your thigh? As you exhale, arms in line with your legs. One more count. Inhale, lifting up, maybe fingers touch, and exhale. Keeping the strong diagonal shape with your torso, inhale, lift yourself up, straighten out your right leg. As you exhale, send your hands to your hips, bump your hips to the left-hand side, triangle pose. So same thing holds true right here. I'd rather keep my torso further away from my front leg just to make sure I maintain the strong flat line with my torso. Maybe the back of my right hand touches to my shin or knee. Maybe I start to reach my left arm out long. A lot of straight lines right here. But always an option to find a little bend to your knees if need be. Breathe in through your nose, here to 1, 2, out to 3, 2, 1. Top of your next inhale, rebend into your warrior 2 position. Now you're going to flip your right arm up and back, finding a peaceful warrior. Can you float your left hand away from your leg? As you exhale, you'll start to fold even more. So feel free to find your side angle again, forearm to thigh. Maybe fingertips meet the earth in front of your foot. From here, I can start to heel toe my back foot in. Maybe I take flight in my half moon. 2 different things going on right here. I'm nice and strong in my standing leg, and my torso stays nice and engaged. Side body strong. You can play around with lifting and lowering your right hand from the earth. Here for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rebend in your front knee. Touch down with your left foot. Hands meet in the center. Steady breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. From here, bend your left knee, lower your knee onto the ground, moving on to our opposite side. This time, left knee bends, right leg is straight. See if you can align your right foot in line with your left knee. Hands meet the earth. Inhale, rock forward, keeping your back flat. And exhale, take a seat towards your back heel. Inhale, rock forward. Now scoop your belly to the earth, looking towards our screen. And exhale, round and fold, finding your cat pose. Inhale, lift your right arm up high to the sky, finding your heart-opening twist. And exhale, thread the needle, touch down with your right shoulder. So every side will feel different right here. What we want to focus on first is pressing our left hand to the earth, plugging our shoulders down into their joints. Maybe left hand meets your right palm. So maybe the hands high five. Take a beat right here in your twist, breathing in through your nose, maybe out through your mouth. Top of your next inhale, plant your left hand down, back into your first position. Can you start to lift your torso? I start off by stacking my left hip over my knee. My arms go out wide. Inhale, find a strong lean, and pause right here. Ground down in the pinky edge of your right foot. Exhale, all the way up. Inhale, rocking back into your lean. Maybe draw closer to the earth. And exhale. Top of your next inhale, reach forward with your left hand. Both hands touch down. Curl onto your right toes and send your left knee to your chest. Sweep your left leg up and back, down dog splits. Exhale, crunch, knee to chest, arch your back up to the ceiling. One more count, inhale, left leg up and back, and exhale. Look forward and step your left foot forward. Pointing your right toes out to the side, lift your torso up. Side angle pose, left forearm on my thigh. Can I reach my right arm forward, finding a diagonal shape? So my left knee and toes are pointing out to the side, heart faces the center. Inhale, reach your left arm long, and exhale. Fly your arms towards your legs. Spin your heart closer to the center. Inhale, arms go up, and exhale. Top of your next inhale, go ahead and lift your torso, straighten out your left leg. You can send your hands to your hips, bump your hips to the right hand side. Let's go ahead and stretch out our left leg as we find side body engagement again. triangle pose. We just want to avoid an arch right here. Keep your torso in a strong straight line. So it can be a diagonal shape or maybe more of a horizontal one. You can bring your left hand to rest against your foot or shin. Maybe start to send your right arm up high. Think of it as plugging your hips down into their joints. And keep your head lifted away from your left shoulder. Breathe in here to 1, 2, and out through your mouth. Inhale. Find a bend to your left knee. Reverse your warrior. Left arm reaches up and back. Peaceful warrior. As you exhale, let's go ahead and launch our left arm to the front. Now you can keep a bend to your front knee to start off. You can rest your left forearm on your thigh. Maybe we start to pivot our left hand in front of our left foot and take flight, finding our half moon. A baby bend to both of your knees is welcome. Hold here for 1 beat. You can point and flex your top foot. Maybe play around with lifting and lowering your left hand away from the earth. You are here for 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Strong bend to your left knee. Make sure the knee doesn't bend past your toes. Touch down with your right foot. Walk both of your hands to the center, wide-legged fold. Palms plant steadily against the earth. Step your right foot in, step your left foot in. Knees go wide, extended child's pose. As you melt your hips to your heels, walk your hands over to the right-hand side of your space. You can keep a bend to your elbows. Make sure both of your shoulders draw evenly towards the earth. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Sealing your lips, lift your torso up. Hands walk to the opposite side. And send your hips closer to your feet. Breathe in through your nose. Feel this nice side body stretch. And out through your mouth. Sealing your lips, walk yourself all the way back to the center. Let's meet in an easy seat, crossing at our ankles, seated up nice and tall. Bring your palms together to touch at heart center. Start to rub your hands up and down. Now separate your hands by 1 inch. Feel the good heat and energy you built. Palms come back together to touch. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.